Let's talk about a pain every developer knows. The slow automated test. Say that you've built a beautiful, comprehensive test suite. You hit run, and then you wait, and wait. Your CI pipeline seems crawls. Developers are left hanging, and the promise of fast feedback feels like a joke. This is called the automation traffic jam. It's a bottleneck that kills productivity and slows innovation. One slow test can hold up the entire process, making the feedback loop useless. By the time a bug is found, the developer's already moved on, and fixing it becomes a headache. Automation is supposed to speed things up, right? Not become a new source of delay. In fact, when test execution is the bottleneck, teams start skipping tests or running them less often, and fall into a dangerous territory. The problem actually isn't the bad tests, it's the inefficient execution. It is more than often that we treat tests like a checklist and running them one by one, without strategy. We ignore how tests interact, how long they take, or what resources they need. This is like that we've built a powerful engine but stuck in the first gear. Let's rethink how we run tests. We need to move away from a simple, static process to a smarter, more dynamic approach. Imagine a system that understands your tests, their speed and their needs. An approach that optimizes the whole process, not just the parts. That's how we can get out of the slow lane. Let's look deeper and see what's really possible. The future of testing isn't just about faster, it's about smarter. Ready to shift gears? You know the first fix everyone tries, right? Yes, the parallelization. Split tests across machines and run them all at once. Problem solved, right? For a while it feels great. Test times shortened, everyone's happy. But guess what? New problems soon appear. It is just like that you built an 8-lane highway, but it's still jammed. Some lanes are clogged with slow, end-to-end tests, while others finish fast and sit idle. The throughput is still limited by the slowest lane after all. Lesson learned here, poor test distribution means you're not getting the speed you hoped for. Here's also a problem about browser. Some automation can randomly assign tests to different browsers, wasting time on setup and teardown. It's like a driver switching cars every mile, inefficient and slow. And every thought about dependencies? If test B needs test A to run first, parallelization can break that order, causing false failures. Flaky tests can make it even worse by triggering cascades of red flags and wasted investigation. You then end up spending more time chasing ghosts than finding real bugs. Lesson learned here. More machines alone don't solve the problem. Without intelligence, parallelization may just create new traffic jams. We need a smarter way to manage the flow. Let's see what happens next when we add brains to the brawn. Let's enter the AI-powered traffic control system for your tests. Instead of blindly splitting tests, AI analyzes your suite, learns from past runs and orchestrates execution with real intelligence. It knows which tests are slow, which are fast and which depend on each other. It routes tests to the right machines, predicts bottlenecks and adapts on the fly. Think of it as mission control for your automation. The AI isn't replacing you, it's giving you superpowers. Meaning, you focus on designing great tests, the AI handles the complex execution. With every run, AI also gets smarter learning which tests are slowing down or failing more often. It continuously refines its strategy adapting to codebase and test suite. It's not a static setup, it's a living learning system. No more manual balancing or debugging race conditions. The AI manages the how, so you can focus on the what and why. It's time to stop being traffic cops and start being highway architects. Let AI manage the flow and watch your test execution transform. Ready to see how smart automation really works? Here's the first AI trick: intelligent test grouping. Instead of splitting tests into equal numbers, use AI to group them by duration, for example. Implement AI to analyze historical runtimes, balancing long and short tests across all machines. The result? Every lane finishes at nearly the same time, no more idle machines. This can cut total execution time by 30 to 50% or more for large suites. This process is dynamic. AI rebalances before every run, adapting to recent changes. If a test slows down, the AI adjusts instantly. It's truly a self-correcting system that always running at peak efficiency. This is the core difference between a rigid setup and a living optimized one. Let AI to become your tireless optimization partner. You get faster feedback every time. Smarter grouping means smarter testing. That's how you unlock real speed. Next up, browser affinity and dependency detection. Take AI as your test GPS. For browser affinity, AI routes all Chrome tests to one machine and Firefox to another, to simplify, minimizing setup and teardown. This saves massive time, especially at scale. For dependencies, AI will automatically discover which tests need to run in order. It builds a dependency graph ensuring proper testing sequence. This means no more brittle manual test ordering needed. AI can enforce correct sequence even in parallel runs. This eliminates false failures and wasted investigation. Your test suite will be more reliable, trustworthy, with fewer false alarms and more real insights. AI keeps your tests on the right path every time. The result? Accurate, efficient, and dependable automation. That's the smart testing in action. Now for the most futuristic trick: predictive failure management. AI tracks every test's history, calculating a flakiness score. It flags unreliable tests, so you know where to focus your maintenance. If a flaky test fails, AI can quarantine it or auto-rerun it in isolation. This prevents one bad test from derailing your whole pipeline. You move from reacting to failures to proactively managing them. AI separates real bugs from noise, prioritizing what matters. It tells you which failures are new and critical and which are known flakes. You get faster, more accurate feedback, no more whack-a-mole with random failures. Your test results become actionable instead of overwhelming. Predictive management means less firefighting, more building. That's the future of test reliability. We've busted the myth that more machines alone fix slow tests. The real solution is intelligence. AI-driven optimization, not brute force. With AI, your test execution becomes faster, more reliable, and more insightful. Intelligent grouping, browser affinity, dependency detection, and predictive failure management are real tools. Available now. They work together to optimize every aspect of your test process. The system learns and adapts, getting smarter with every run. Stop throwing money at bigger clouds, invest in smarter automation. AI unlocks the value in your test suite, turning it into a strategic advantage. Let AI handle the traffic so you can focus on building great products. Platforms like Omniit.ai are built on these principles. Check them out. What's your biggest automation traffic jam? Share your story and join the conversation. The future of testing is intelligent. Let's get on the expressway. Thanks for watching.